want to show us some of your moves? That's it.
Wait.
Love that.
Strap us both down like we're breathing in an escape pod. You're like a fucking bear trap and I'm showing up the teeth marks. You kill me every day like I'm Kenny in South Park. And you fuck me so cold, make my nipples go rock hard. You're the 80 proof in the punch and you hit me in the front. Blow my head clean off like a pirate U-boat. And I don't want any tailor-made watermelon sugar. I'll be sleeping to my dog's end. I'm running right at the edge. I'm running right at the edge. But you keep breaking my legs. But breaking my legs. I'm running right at the edge. Right at the edge. But you keep breaking my legs. But breaking my legs.
Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alex Alicia, and today I am joined by three very, very exciting guests. They are the wacky alt rockers from the Hara. It is Zach, Jack, and Josh. Hello.
Hey, hello. You alright?
Hey, how you doing? How are you all?
Good. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad, thanks. How are you?
Yeah.
We live like the same day over and over. It's just, yeah, there's not much going on apart from TikTok.
We miss live gigs.
I know. In terms of the pandemic, because you've just been saying you live in the same kind of day over and over again, I know that live music for you guys in particular has been hit massively because you were supposed to have done your first appearance at Download Festival last year and other festivals as well. So the news of all of the reschedules and things like that, how has that been for you guys as a band that normally play live?
Depressing. It's it would have been the first time we would have ever played any of these festivals. We got booked for pretty much every UK festival you can think of. We were on the lineup, and yeah, they all got.
Yeah, it's just really disheartening, I think. But I mean, we did actually play Download Festival because we were featured on the virtual lineup, which was great. But you just gotta take it for what it is, really, and just. I think as musicians, you just got to adapt, and so we're heavily focused with the online promotion side of stuff now because it's kind of only the only thing we can do, I suppose. So we've adapted, keep going, keep pushing.
I love that. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I saw the Download Festival little weekend of the online thing, and that's where I first got to know you guys. So that was pretty cool. But like you say, obviously it's different not doing live music. But because we are all missing it, I thought it might be quite nice to reminisce. But when you guys walk onto stage, what goes through your heads when you're about to perform? Are you thinking about your set list, your equipment? Like Josh, are you thinking about the lyrics? What goes through your head?
I poo my pants every time.
Pure.
Yeah, it's always get the first song out of the way. Once the first song's out of the way,
it's literally that. If the first song doesn't go well, or if somewhat breaks or something, then we'll have a rubbish show. But if that first song hits, we're like, right, we're in it. So.
Yeah. Well, for anybody that's watching this who maybe hasn't seen you guys live, how would you describe your vibe? What would you say that people are going to get from you guys when you are, on stage?
Madness.
Yeah.
Aroused.
Unpredictability. Yeah. It's a show. It's a show, and I think for people first seeing us might be a bit of a shock. We go for it. We like to climb up the stage and smooch each other sometimes, don't we?
Yeah.
If we get a bit too excited. Yeah, we just like putting on a show. So
yeah,
I think that is who we are as a band. We just want to put on a show. That's our mission in life. So.
You guys are massive energy goers at gigs. I've seen videos. I've never actually seen you guys live in person, but I've seen online vids and stuff, and you are manic, all of you, and it's a great thing for visually to be able to watch and for anybody that wants to know where you get that energy from. Is it beer like you've got now, or is it just naturally there?
It's ADHD, is what it is. Straight ADHD.
This
running
is
through our veins.
It's funny though, because we get people saying, are you on drugs? have you took something? And you're like, no, mate, no. Like, legit, we just like, I don't know. Yeah. It's these little demons in our brain, they go, and then it comes out.
Stop fucking with my emotions. 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 Stop fucking with my emotions.
Brand new single, Black Soul Ceremony. It's out now. It came out. Woo! It came out on Friday.
Number one rock song on iTunes.
It is. Congratulations. I was going to mention it, and obviously for you guys, how is that? Because I saw you doing your dad dancing celebrations on Instagram, and that must have been mental. Do you want to show us some of the moves? That's it. Love it.
God knows I'm on the ball. Granny sits on the back of me. This is the Wild West. Bullseye on my chest.
So obviously your single came out on Friday. How have the responses been so far? Obviously, aside from the #1 on iTunes, what's it been like?
Really good. We were talking about it just before this. I think it's the biggest
starter.
In terms of numbers, in terms of streams straight away, it's definitely doing the best that organically that we've released. So it's a good sign. You know, new people are coming along, which is good to see. Even better to see the fact that we can't go in person and gig and meet new people. The fact that we've brought in new people from this thing we call social media, and they stream.
Yeah, that's what we're like really worried about as well this year. Like, obviously touring, we're a live band. That's our main thing. Like saying, our live shows are mental, so that's kind of what we rely on to bring new people in.
Yeah.
So like Zach was saying as well, this year's been completely different and adapting and changing to more of an online band or whatever, stuff like that. I mean, it is a bit weird, but yeah, it's good to see that we've actually grown a lot over the space of lockdown, really.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, your followers are just like kind of gone like intense, haven't they? They're insane, in such a short amount of time. But
we're basically the biggest stars on TikTok right now. Like, we are massive on TikTok.
You're big. You're all big. I'm big on TikTok. What was that video that started it off? Because I actually saw that on YouTube. What were you doing that sent you viral?
Which one? Which one have you seen?
Well, I don't know. I think it was a compilation or something, but I didn't know which video actually got you guys viral on TikTok. I don't use it, so I didn't know, but
we've done it a few times. Our first ever one that we did got in the church was me and Zach playing to a fire alarm that went off, which we probably should have been avoiding, but we started playing to it and that went viral, and then we've had a couple of millions and whatever.
We did a French song, and that was our first 1 million views we've ever had. A French song, and I've never sung French in my life. I've got a note on my phone, and I wrote down how I heard it, so I don't actually know the language, and it was like, I don't know what I'm saying, but it went viral. So.
I just want to talk to you a little bit about the lyrical content, because the lyrics are quite dark, they're quite morbid, but in a really good way, and it's paired with really beat anthemic music. What were you hoping to get, to get people to think when they listen to this song?
I think we always end up doing that. We kind of like the lyrics contrasting to what the music is saying, and I think it gets people thinking. And I think we just love our big words, to be honest. So a few of the lyrics were just like, that sounds really cool, let's just put it in. But I guess the meaning of it is sort of just letting out who you are, whether that's ugly or you've got a dark side, whatever that is, embrace that and let the demons come to you and just be proud of that.
We set it up perfect as well, like with the first line being, I held the funeral for the angel that I used to be. It's like, bang!
and that means like killing the person that you want people to see or that you're trying to be, and just let the true self come out. Because I think so many people now feel like they have to be this person for other people because they think that's what people like, but you don't need to do that. You just need to be yourself. I think when you do that, it's very powerful. So that's kind of the...
And the lyrics are just wicked sick, so...
Yeah, they are pretty wicked.
No, it's a great track, guys. It really is. I thought it was such a vibe, and I really enjoyed it. And I obviously played it on my show. And obviously, the reason that I heard of you guys properly, apart from Download Festival, was the song Off the Edge. And I know I mentioned it when you heard on the show at the weekend, and I was literally like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is so good, but this is really weird. And then obviously, even in that track, which is so upbeat and so funny, with a video that's really, you know, make people laugh, like Stop Fucking With My Emotions, you know, that's really intense to say that kind of stuff. So like, for you guys, is it important to you that you're honest within your music?
I think so, yeah. And especially Off the Edge, even though the lyrics are dead, you know, I guess some of them are quite funny and out there. Yeah. The message of it is, you know, it's quite serious about struggling in, you know, a personal relationship and just letting them emotions out. So yeah, I think we always try and have, even if some of the lyrics are made up, I think that we always want an honest message throughout, and that's something we always try and do for sure.
Your music, is that, you know, do you think that is the underlying issue there? It's like you're addressing mental health issues and the darker side of certain things, especially in Black Soul Ceremony?
It plays a big part in kind of all we do with the mental health side of things, but I don't think we kind of stick to like solely writing about that sort of stuff. It all comes into play with issues of, like Josh says, like relationships and like self-awareness and stuff like that. But all of our songs kind of link together anyway. If you listen to the stories of them or the kind of things that we're talking about, they link in a way. But yeah, we're big on the mental health sort of stuff, and we're big on kind of just getting the message across and making people kind of relate to us in that sort of way. So there's always a part that we know in songs will connect with fans and with people that are maybe a bit of outcasts.
Yeah, and I think that's it. I think another thing we like to always do is leave our songs open to what people want it to mean. So, you know, Off the Edge will mean something personal to me, but to say you'll listen to it and it might just be a bit of fun, and that's all it is. And that's what we love doing, is just leaving it open to other people to relate to with their own lives, whatever's going on with them. So I think that's something we always try and do as well. You know, we don't like to just say, right, this is our song, this is what it means, and if you don't believe it, don't listen to it. You know, it's kind of just, here it is, here it is, and you do what you want with it. So
yeah, that's what's great about music, isn't it? Because everybody can interpret things in their own way. But with Black Soul Ceremony, are you going to have a video out anytime soon? Are you allowed to tell anyone if there's a music video coming?
We ain't got any money for that anymore. We spent it all. We spent it on beer.
No, put the bird down.
I think we'd love to do.
Yeah, if we did have, because you know we're trying to, we've got a few songs that are ready to go and that we're releasing over the year, and I think we're just trying to spread it out now over what we want to do. So if we did have unlimited cash, record label, come on, yeah, definitely. So but who knows? Maybe we'll do a little DIY one. We could dress up as like witches and.
Because obviously your videos are really, really great. Like, I think there's something different in every single video that you guys have put out. And is that obviously one of your favourite parts of, obviously the writing process can be fun, and then recording, I'm not sure if you guys enjoy that part, but like making the videos, is that like you're all involved with the ideas? Is that like a good day when you put a video together?
The end of the day is good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
a bit grueling at times, I think. But yeah, it's just like with anything, like the process of anything. The process is quite difficult, but then the end result is obviously what makes it work.
Really rewarding.
No matter whether it's all right, it's always.
It's like the off the edge, the Until It Happens video, the bit where I was the sawdust bit when I was on the floor and it was all in my mouth. I was like, it's the worst thing ever. But you know,
Animals video as well.
Yeah.
They all had masks, so you couldn't actually breathe. So there was literally like 20 minutes of filming where we was dripping with sweat underneath these masks and we all had like denim jumpsuits on as well. So
So. Oh, well, you're musicians, guys. It's hard work being a musician, isn't it? Laying on the floor for music videos. It's intense.
You don't understand. You don't understand the pain.
In the iTunes news, which is great news. Obviously, again, congratulations. When you get good news like that about your music and you're like number 2 or number 1 on big platforms and charts and stuff, do you feel pressure to outdo yourselves with the next thing that you do? Is that something that goes through your head?
Yeah, I think as well, because with our EP that we last dropped, we got number 1 in all genres with that EP. But it's like the only thing now to do is either get that again, or we then go into the official charts, which is just a whole different world in itself. But yeah, definitely, I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to do that.
I think when we got the album number 1, or the EP number 1, I think we was literally like, yes, we did it, and then it was like, shit, we've got to beat it again now.
Yeah, it's not that fun, like, because I mean, it is fun for a day, and then after it's like, right, well, we gotta do that again. But yeah, that's not what music should be about, though. Why are we putting this pressure on ourselves? Yeah, it's not about that. It's about the love, you know. Yeah.
Well, that leads me on to my next question, which is kind of random, but I always ask everybody this question, and it's: have you got a motto, a saying, or a quote that you like to live your lives by?
Oh yeah. Well, it's our group chat name, and it is, be right in the middle, Gods of the Game. Gods of the Game. Gods of the Game. Because we are the gods of the game.
Basically just confidence that we are the best there is, and we will be the best there is.
We want to be the best, and we want to do stadiums, and we want to big things. So we're like, you know, we gotta project that, man.
Everyone's playing the game. We're just the gods of it.
It's what we do. It's our life, and we're broke gentlemen at the minute because of it. But you know what? So was Elon Musk at one point. So was Jeff Bezos, and so was Freddie Mercury. But you know what? Now they're all right. Well, I guess. Yeah. So I don't know where I'm going with this. Let's just move on.
Yeah, moving on to future plans. What have you guys got that you can tell everyone who might be watching this video? Coming out soon, coming up next, what's in the pipeline?
Nothing, we're not allowed to say.
Well, so we have a lot of live plans, but obviously those live plans depend on the world right now.
Yeah.
So they could either happen and it could be amazing, and if it happens, we've got some really big news. Yeah. But if the world decides not to get better, we're just not going to talk about it because it'll be fresh. Yeah. But in terms of music, we've got loads of music ready to go. I think we've got about 3 or 4 more songs coming out over the next few months up to summer. So,
very exciting. There's a lot going on for you guys. Have you got a message for your fans, followers? Anything you want to let them know? Anything you want to say to them?
Keep going. No matter what people say, what people think, they will never know who you truly are. And one day, when you're up there on Johnny from Ross with your platinum album, they'll be like, oh, you know what? I didn't believe in them, but they did it. So don't try and impress other people. Do it for yourself. Work in silence, and when you're up there, enjoy it.
That's pretty much it from me, guys. It was awesome talking to you, and thank you so much for your time and for answering all my questions.
Thank you so much for having us and playing our music. Appreciate it so much. Thank you so much.
No worries. Okay, guys. Well, I will let you get on with the rest of your day, but I just wanted to say thank you again. Good luck with everything you've got going on. Hope you get the followers, and Black Soul Ceremony is out now, guys. So if you want to go check it out, please go and do that. So yes, you've been the Hara. Cheers.
Woo!
Bye.
Yeah.